Welcome to the great state of Indiana. This is about 2.6, 2.8 miles from Largo, Indiana. This is the state forest located just outside of Largo, Indiana. I'll put the description, put the name of it in the description, that is. We're going to check out Three Falls Trail. We already walked down there and looked at one of the waterfalls. It's not really flowing real good, but we'll take you down the trail. I'll show you where we got for parking and some footage from down the trail. So let's go take a look. So as you can see, this is a parking lot. Got another little parking lot. I don't know why we got a big boat taking up all the space for everybody that could possibly park. I could imagine that this place would be pretty busy. No parking right here. Vehicles over here can park and vehicles over here can park, but not in front of the gate, of course. And there is your forest right there. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I didn't say it. Three Falls Trail. And they have maps. And they have DNR books. So that's pretty cool. Indiana State passport, which we got one of those now. No horses. Let's get down the trail. Yeah. No horses allowed. I wanted you to see a little bit of how the trail's a little bit on the muddy side. We have some tree roots popping through, so you're gonna have to watch your step if you ever come down here. Luke, come on, stay on the trail. And then I gotta keep yelling at her, you being a little pain in the butt. I think we slept pretty good. I don't know. We got here bright and early, 7 a.m. It's supposed to be 83 degrees today over here, so I wanted to get in here and try to get a little bit of footage down here. Do a few miles of trails up here in this state forest down here by Largo, Indiana. So, Luke, come. So we have to go down this muddy mess and across there, so that's part of the trail. But this actually, I don't think you can see it very good. This is a problem. This is no, stop. Is part of the fall right there. It actually is dripping down there at the bottom. Try to see if we can get a little bit better view of it. Lou, please stop. No horses, but that looks like horse stuff to me. Either that or we got some bears back here. You hear the water. But with a dog being irate like her and kind of tripping me up, I don't want to slide down and end up in the bottom of this valley dead because of her. You can hear the water. Here's a little, maybe I can get a better little shot of it. See that rock formation of that wall. I'm gonna try to get on the other side of this, follow that trail down and around, see if we can't just get some better views. Because I was told that It has some amazing views. Bring you in closer. Lou, don't move. There's a rock wall. Almost looks like there's like areas where you could possibly caves. No. I get down the trail a little bit, guys. I'm right on the side of a little cliff, so, and it's probably 75-foot drop, 70. Hoping to do this right. So, this is actually one of the falls that actually go down into the valley. And because of Bella, I'm not gonna try to overstep these rocks too much. And from where I was shooting, it drops right off down there too. Lou, get up here. Get up here. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. It's going right over the side and down. There's another little spot down there. I'm not sure. I've never been here before. This could be one. That could be a second fall right down there, because it goes off this fall right here, it looks like, down and drops over into another fall that drops down into the valley, which is really kind of hard to get video when you're right on the side of a cliff shooting it, which I just come from, with Bella Lou here trying to pull you. We don't want to end up a goner, and that's the end of the footage from Lower Michigan hiking and camping adventures. I had to pause because I thought I'd seen something over here. What the heck is that? Caught my attention, sorry about that. Oh, this little hill with the mud on it, something else. So this is actually from a different angle. And I could probably get some better footage, but I'm right on the side of this cliff. And on either side is probably a drop to your death. And Bella's being ornery and trying to yank me, and there's not much of a walkway right here. So I'm not gonna play that game and risk my life because she wants to yank. As you can see, we just dropped right off about 50, 70 foot right here. There's the bottom of the valley, and I'm hoping that if we follow this around, we can get a little bit better views. But I probably could get a better shot down here, but that's right at the edge, right here, and Bella's pulling. There's nothing on the side there and nothing on the side here, and it's a heck of a drop. And this is your little walkway. It's narrow, and there's drops on both sides. And that's, you can't really tell from what you're seeing here, but that drop is something else. Lou, get up here. So we're not gonna take the risk factor. I'm doing enough risk with Bella the way she's acting today, which normally she's really good, but she is a little hyper. This might get Bella get a little better spot here. Let's bring this in from the side. Well, we bit the bullet and bought the out-of-state park pass for Indiana. That was $70. And then the camping was actually pretty reasonable up here. During the holiday weekend, I only spent $62 for power. Nice little campground. All right, let's get down the trail and see if we can see some more. Well, there's a nice little, shows you the valley, how it goes down there. Now, I come up here, I seen where some people were saying this is confusing online, but there's a tree blocking that trail deliberately. And unless you're used to doing trails all the time, you wouldn't. I mean, it's a shoot off the trail is what it is. And they got a tree that didn't just fall. It's deliberately set there because I don't want you to go that way. Which they do that a lot on the NCT trails too, up in Michigan area where we hike generally. See this rock wall. We'll get down here and get some more. So I got down the trail a little bit, and from this angle, it almost looks like, I'm looking in there, it almost looks like there's caves in the side of that rock formation. If anybody's up from this area, down here by Largo, Indiana, and sees this video, are those caves in the side of that hill? This is our first time here, exploring it. Kind of neat. Down there in the valley, you can hear the water falling from the waterfall, but it's really kind of so far from what I could see, it's hard to get a good video clip because of all the trees. I did what I could, but we're gonna jump down the trail and see if there's something or a different area, because we haven't really got that far in here yet. There's actually, you can't see it because of all the down tree and overgrowth that we have, but that along that rock wall is another waterfall. There's a little stream over here. I'm gonna try to pull this up tighter. Stream over here, and there's a waterfall right down right there. But I mean, we're so far up here. I always say we're at least 60 foot up from the bottom. You can hear it running, but you really can't see it that great. And it sounds like it's got a good flow, but from the spot we're at, there's so much vegetation. You can see the valley, how the little river, stream, whatever you want to call it, not river, probably just stream, excuse me. Little stream going down. We got the waterfall right here, right in there, little stream. So I want to say this may be the third one. Somebody said that there was some amazing views down the trail, that is. And I walked down just a hair, and this is the back side of the fall right there. I can't really get down there. Lou, stop. And I just got an off-trail alert, so I'm not sure. Lou, stop. Well, I know which way to go to get back down there. I did get an off-trail alert. I'm trying to show you the valley here. And then the valley goes, and the little stream goes, and then there's a little waterfall. Got some real active birds out here, and we got some really muddy conditions, and we're right on the side of a hill that drops down into a valley. You don't want to slip down the side of that. We need a little erosion control up in this place. Lou. Take your time down through here. Look at that. That's a freaking hot mess. I feel like I hear some more water flowing. Probably a lot of people would come back on this part of the trail and say, oh, this can't be it. But I have a feeling that this is it, and that there may be another waterfall back here that's amazing. That's what we're going to find out. May or may not be. I've never been here before. that neat. I don't think we should go down there though. Looks awful muddy. I see how some people have walked down there. No. Get up here. We ain't going down there. No, come on. It looks dangerous. Come on. That mud is really like sinkhole mud. No good. We're up here about 2.8 miles from Largo, Indiana, and this is their state forest in Indiana. This is the side. Ah, stop. Oh, she sees somebody. All right, I gotta go. Well, one thing I do like about this place is these little placards along the trail. They're well marked, so there is a lot of chutes off this trail, but there's down trees to kind of block them. So if you're going past that, that's because you don't know what you're doing. But it's well marked, and if you follow this on all trails, it's not that confusing. So this right here is a little tiny chute that goes down to the bottom of the valley, which looks somewhat ruddy and muddy, and it's really steep as it looks like it goes down. You can get a better view of the waterfall, but because I got this little character right here that's full of energy and hyper, we're not taking the risk factor. We got to be smart about it out here, especially when you got a kid like her acting up today. Today she's being a little ornery and full of energy, which I understand. She's just having fun. Lou, no, slow down. So this is where you loop back around to go back to the car. I don't know. There's a little piece that comes out here. See how it's well marked? Everything right here. Blue for the parking. I can hear the water. Ah, Lou, stop. But the overgrowth, steep valley going down. We're not taking a chance. We're just not. And as you can see, we got a little block here. I wonder, this is actually, come here, Lou. Let's go back this way. Sorry for swinging it real quick. But I'm gonna hop down the trail a little bit. This is actually back to the car right here. This is actually another little chute. That's what they call a chute. And we're gonna go and see if there's any way we can get in closer to that waterfall without being dangerous, which I'm not gonna do. So not with her, not today, not the way she's acting. And I haven't seen nobody out here neither. So the chute keeps going, but it leads you down here where you got a little opening where you can see the bottom of the valley. No. And as you can see, there's been people that have tried to go down to the bottom of the valley and probably walk down to the waterfall, but this guy's not doing it. If you've seen how steep this hill is going down, you wouldn't do it either, unless you had a rope or something. But I'm pretty sure people are trying to go down there to get pictures or what have you not. And then this is, like I said, this is a chute off, which we ain't gonna go down too much farther just because. Look at that mud right there. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna stop this. See where we're at. Well, guys, this concludes our little hiking adventure over here to Salamonie River State Forest. I didn't say that in the beginning. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it. If I slaughtered it, drop a comment. Anyways, guys, we just checked out the three falls. If you like this style of video, be sure to subscribe for more future adventures as we travel across Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. We finally got our out-of-state park pass for Indiana, so we're planning on over the next few weeks exploring different trails down in Indiana and camping and stuff like that, hopefully throughout the summer. It was kind of expensive, about $70 for out-of-state park pass. So if you guys like this style of video, make sure to smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and oh, by the way, we're out here doing Project Trail Cleanup, as we are on every hike we do. We were hiking the trails, and I gotta admit, over here to this Indiana State Park, we're actually about 2.8 miles from Largo. So if you do a search for state park over by Largo, Indiana, this is the park. So anyways, we hiked through the trails and we didn't find any trash at all. Great job on the trails down here on Indiana. They're a little bit muddy, they're a little bit slick. You got to be careful in areas. We tried to do the best we could at getting some video content of the waterfalls, although Bella was being a little rambunctious, as you can see in the video. There was some severe drop-offs where you could get some pretty good footage, and I tried to do my best, but Bella wanted to pull and go down to the water, and I didn't want to go down and fall down the side of the cliff and ended up in the bottom of the valley. Anyways, guys, needless to say, we did our best. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. We appreciate all our subscribers. We're working on getting to that 200 subscribers, and then we're going to do a little giveaway. The plan is to give away a little stove. So as soon as we get to that 200 range, we're going to do a giveaway. All right, guys, we'll catch you at the next video. Happy trails. If you see any trash out on the trails, please do your part. Pick it up and cut.